Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sydney and today I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing my Booktubeathon TBR. This is my first ever Booktube-a-thon anything. I didn't even know about it last year when I was watching it on Booktube because I work a lot in the summer, so I didn't watch the videos as often as I wanted to. I love Ariel. I love her channel and I'm so excited that she runs this, and I have been marking everything on my calendar, and I'm super excited to share with you what I am going to be reading. So a lot of my books probably cover, well, okay, they definitely cover other challenges because the last challenge is read 7 books and this isn't a week, so obviously it's a lot. But these are my tentative plans for the Booktubeathon. And the first challenge is read a book with a person on the cover. For that, I went with Don't You Cry by Mary Kubica. This is a thriller, murder thriller kind of deal. I don't know too much about it because it is a thriller and I don't like to know too much about it. But I did read The Good Girl by her and I absolutely adored it. I thought it was amazing, and my boss read this and told me that I needed to read this. So hopefully this will be quick and I can get through it, and yeah, I'm super excited about this. Next challenge is to read a hyped book, and for that I'm going with Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. This sounds super interesting. It is about a girl who is really intrigued by Jack the Ripper, I believe, and follows him around and all of that stuff, and she's like in love with him, I think, as well. So yes, this has been super duper hyped, especially now that the second book in the series, Hunting for Dracula, something about Dracula and hunting him, that is coming out in September or October of this year. So I really want to get on this as well. Plus the cover is gorgeous, and yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about this. I know Sasha over at A Book Utopia raved about this. She like read it in a day. I feel like she has said nothing but great things about this, and I am super excited to get into this as well. The next challenge is to read a book in one day, and I'm going with Neon Souls by Alexandra Ellie. This is super short. It's a book of poetry, so hopefully I will get through this in one day, obviously. I mean, how could I not? There's barely any writing on the pages, plus there's like some pictures and stuff. So I think this will be perfectly fine, and I'm excited. Plus this cover, ooh, that green, I feel it, I'm feeling it. The fourth challenge is to read a book that is like about a character that is completely different from you, whether it is gender or sexuality or, I don't know, really anything. And for that I am going with The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. I know this is really ambitious to try to get done in a week, but I've heard that it's a quick read, even though it's a little thick. But no, obviously it is a guy, not a guy, and also he is gay, so, or bisexual, I think, actually. So yeah, super excited to get into this one. And this is about a boy who does his, like, they do like gentleman tours or guides or whatever the heck it is, when a young man is becoming of age, and they take them through the countries so they can be more well-rounded and knowledgeable about the world, kind of deal. And it goes about his road trip of that, and this boy that he's fallen for and all that jazz. So this is everything that I could ever ask for, and I'm super excited about it. The fifth one is to read a book completely outside. I don't normally read outside just because I get kind of annoyed when leaves fall in my books, or like a bug crawls on me, which, I mean, I love nature, don't get me wrong. Like, I love going outside, I love camping, and I love that kind of stuff. But when I'm reading, I like to sit and be comfortable and be focused, so I don't normally read outside. But plus it's been raining a lot here, so it hasn't been the best like climate to be sitting and reading. I live in Michigan, so the weather is kind of back and forth a lot of the times. And some days it will be 90 and some days it will be 60, and that's just what it is. But I will be reading, hopefully, the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, because this is short and I will be able to get through this really quick. And I can do that outside. I can do it. Plus, I mean, I have both of them. I'll probably get through both of them. If not on the Booktubeathon, like, I'll probably read these really soon because I'm really intrigued by them. All I know about it is that it is about this girl, and she has a sidekick that is a squirrel, and I think that little squirrel has a pink bow on it. So what else could you want? Really? I'm waiting. Tell me. question or challenge 6 is to read a book that you bought based on the cover. This one, it's kind of that would be the selection by Kiera Cass. I always had been intrigued by this cover. It's why I always picked it up all the time. So I one day just picked it up on a whim, but mostly also because all the hype surrounding this. So yeah, I'm hoping to get through this. This has been on my TBR shelf for freaking forever. So hopefully I can just get through this as well. I didn't really explain what that was about because I think everybody basically knows what the selection's about. But if you don't know, it's kind of like a, what would you call it, sci-fi, fantasy? Just like, it's one of those series that's like Crack, I guess, where it's just trashy YA. So that's really all I feel like I need to say about it. But the 7th challenge is obviously read 7 books. And these are kind of ambitious as well. I didn't really have anything set for the 7th book because obviously, like I said, I have the 2 Unbeatable Squirrel Girls and those count. And yeah, but I have other books that I'm kind of in the middle of right now. So I might just finish those. But if not, I have been trying to get into these as well. Gemina, which I know is ambitious, but hear me out. It's told in all of like the little stolen documents and stuff. So this goes by way faster than people would think it would. So I feel like I could do it. And if I did this and the Gentleman's Guide, oh man, girl is getting a pat on the back if she can finish both of those in a week. But yeah, I've been meaning to read this for so long. It has been on all my TBRs. I think this was on my TBR for this month anyway. So yeah, I really, really, really want to read this, and it's gorgeous. And I loved the first one so much. One of my favorite books of the year so far. So yeah, I need to read this stat. But the other one is Mind Games by Kiersten White, because I've been trying to read like the first books of really popular authors right now. And with the Anti Darken, everybody's been raving about. I wanted to read some of her earlier stuff. I actually picked this up a long time ago before I even knew about how awesome Kiersten White was. I haven't read it yet, but it's short. And I think that I could conquer this if I really wanted to sit down and conquer it. But I've heard mixed reviews about this, so I think that's kind of why I haven't picked it up. But I saw this at a secondhand store by me, and I just picked it up on a whim because it was not expensive at all. So yeah, hopefully I can get into that. Otherwise, Gemina. Probably Gemina, because like I just need to know how this continues on in my life. But yeah, so that is it for my Booktubeathon TBR. I really, really hope that I can conquer this. I know a lot of people don't do all of the challenges in the week, and honestly, depending on my work schedule and what I got going on, I don't know if I can do it either, but I really, really want to, because I just feel like I can do this, you know, I can do this. So hopefully I have a good enough TBR set up here that I can just plow through those all in a week. But let me know if you guys are doing any of the challenges. You don't need to do videos or whatever the heck for it. Like, you could just do it at home and do it for yourself. But I really want to get in on this, and I'm really excited about it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!